Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be working on this 1999 John Deere GT235. My dad bought this brand new in '99 and we still use it around. We don't mow with it as much anymore, but we do still use it. Yesterday we tried to use it for something and it started pissing gas out of a fuel line back down in here. So I'm going to be replacing some fuel lines on this, and it's pretty much due for a service, so we're going to do a service anyway. Last year I cleaned out the air filter and ordered another one. Haven't put it in yet, so we're going to get to that also. But we're going to get this thing cleaned up and maintained today, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. Alright. Pop the air filter off. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise in the background, but that's the tire going flat on a Gravely. Oh my, yeah, don't need all that in there. Grab me a 10 millimetrics nut driver. Well, that hose is, oh, it's not disintegrated yet. It's just that covered. Well, where is it hooked? Help me understand. You guys aren't going to be able to see this because really, I can't really even see it. There we go. Ah, come on now, pal. That needs cleaned up. There's this hose that's a crankcase breather, and there's a spot back here on the crankcase where it goes. Okay. Had gas running all down right in here. This line's pretty crunchy and crusty. Yeah, dry cracking down there. Of course, it's got those snaps. I hate this style of clamp. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's kind of cracked up, isn't it? Let's get this sucker replaced. I cut a new piece of line. It's just 1/4 inch. Stick it on here. There we go. Stick this up on here. Right. Clean a bunch of this stuff up. It was pretty dang dirty. You saw me put the new fuel line on. Let's start putting everything else back together now. There's that part. Here's the filter part of the filter. This here, first part, is just a pre-cleaner. So that's what China smells like. Okay. Okay, so I got some redneckness going on right here with the deck, and the way that everything's set up right here, there's not really space to pop the drain off the plug. So we're just going to do this. I got one of these forma funnels that I'm just going to do this. Nuts. There we go. I caught it. Right? Let that drain oil. Alright, oil's pretty much done draining. So let's swap out the filter, which sits right here. Hopefully I can... No, I can't even get my Sasquatch fingers in there. Ooh, that's too tight. Out of. Try and hurry. Get it out of here. Make sure your mating surface here is clean and the gasket's not still on it. That usually doesn't happen, but occasionally it does. Okay, put a little bit of oil on my seal. Make sure you always write the date, and if your tractor has an hour meter, your hours. This tractor does not have an hour meter, so I can't put the hours on this filter. But make sure you always do at least the date and the hours if your tractor has an hour meter. That's plenty tight, just like that. Let's add oil now. So I tried to look up how much oil this holds so I could tell you guys exactly what it's supposed to hold. But tractor data is not working currently, which is what I use. So if I'm able to get it to work while I'm editing the video, I'll put it right down here on the screen. But I'm guessing it's right around 2 quarts. The single cylinder Kohlers take 1.5 quarts, but could be wrong. We do use 30 weight engine oil. So let's get this sucker filled up. Give that a minute to run down in there some more. We're slightly over full. All right, I just double checked that we're full of oil. Oil pressure, the oil light went off. Okay. We're not leaking and making a mess anymore. Alright, all of our issues are fixed. The oil's changed. I'll let it cool down. I'm going to put the hood back on, and then we'll check the oil again, and we should be ready to roll again. There we go. Put that line back up. Pull the dipstick back out. Make sure we're full of oil. We're a little over full, so I guessed a little bit wrong, but it's got enough in it. We're not low, that's the main thing. So we are done, and this tractor is ready to get back out there. So if you enjoyed this video or it was helpful to you, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. I like to work on older stuff than this usually, but as you see, I do work on this kind of stuff also. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.